Hey vinyl community, it's Jeff back with another video. Hope this finds everybody well. I'm actually going to do an opening video. In the last video that I did, I think it was a contest entry, and one of the things that I had commented on was about a question about where you see your collection going in 2020. And one of the things that I had indicated is that I would probably be buying less locally and in stores and focusing more of purchases online. So here's the first one since that particular video. There's two LPs here. Two titles that I have never really come across, and they were both sort of on my want list, and I actually found them both available from the same seller. So able to cut down a little bit on shipping. I was able to get them both in a package. It arrived today, and I thought I would share it with you. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this video. It's currently Friday the 21st of February. It might not be till Sunday or Monday when I actually upload it. I've got a busy weekend ahead. So anyways, if it's post-weekend, I hope everybody has a great, had a great weekend. Okay, start off with the first one. And it is the, oh sorry, they're in the same sleeve. So the first one is the Notorious Byrd Brothers, and this is the fifth studio release from the Byrds. This was released in January of 1968. I believe at this point, it was October, I think, of '67 when sort of this album was being recorded, that David had been fired, and Gene Clark, I believe, had left, but during the recording of this, at some point, he came back for a few weeks to help out with part of the recording anyways. Michael Clark had also been, the drummer had also, I think he finished the album, but he had been fired shortly after or shortly before the completion of it. I'm not exactly sure the history of it, but again, the fifth studio album from the Byrds. And I didn't realize this, but the inner sleeve is not the inner sleeve that came with the album. This is a Columbia release. Canadian pressing of the Columbia 2i. Looks to be in nice shape. I had only seen this album once before in the wild, and it was actually recently. In the last few weeks, I was in a city of about 45 minutes from here, looking in some record stores, and I came across a copy of this. They wanted $40 for this. The price here, even with the shipping, was less than half of that. So again, Notorious Byrd Brothers. And the second one is Gentle Giants, Acquiring the Taste. And this was their second studio album. Gentle Giant, of course, is progressive, experimental type rock. It's gatefold. This was released in 1971. I want to say the spring, I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, a little bit more experimental from their self-titled debut album. And this is also a Canadian pressing on Vertigo. I love this label. Pretty cool. It's a little on the dusty side, but it's going to clean up quite nicely, I'm sure. This album, I think it was it Tony Visconti that produced this album? Let's see if I can see really quickly here. It's not jumping out at me. Anyways, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm pretty sure it was produced by Tony Visconti. But anyways, Gentle Giant. So happy to add both of these to the collection. And thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.